guests coming up. I'm very excited. Some secret guests coming up that are going to be a lot of fun. I'm really pumped. And we're back out on the road. Tampa, Florida, Palm Beach. Let's get the dates up, baby. Side Splitters in Tampa, Tuesday, October 20th through the 21st. Wednesday, West Palm Beach, Florida, October 22nd to 24th. That's a weekend. Chicago, Illinois, October 27th to Wednesday the 28th. Oklahoma City, October 29th through the 31st. Kansas City, Missouri, November 10th and 11th. Denver, Colorado, November 12th through Saturday the 14th. The last bit of dates, and then I'm hibernating / podcasting for the winter. A lot of great guests coming up. A lot of fun. A lot of fun and a lot of enjoyable times and moments that we will all have together. You can avoid your family. You can do a Zoom if you want to do it with your family. It'll be a fun election. We'll talk about it. I will have fun. We're going to have fun with it here. Everybody else is going to get mad. They're going to tell you to vote. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care. I don't care if you don't vote. I don't care. Imagine caring. Imagine being at lunch and caring. You're not going to take my life. That's the way I feel. Yeah. You're not going to ruin my life. I'm on Twitter. I'm on all these things. You're not going to ruin my life. I don't care what you do. I am a being that's having a wild experience on the planet. I wish that realization for you. I wish that realization for all of you out there, that you're not subject to all this shit. It's not real, but quarantine. You know, we went to New York. They're like, you got to quarantine and you got to fill out, Yeah. I put the cat in the hat. I folded it up. You fold it up like origami. You put it. They have these things in a suggestion box. You put it, who gives a fuck? Cares? This state's too goddamn sloppy to be fascist. Everyone's too fat. They can't find their gun. It's stuck in a roll of fat. It's going to get bad, but it won't get bad for a while. It's pretty bad now, but I mean real bad. I mean like can't leave your house bad. So enjoy the time you have left. These laws and shit, you think there's no teeth to many of them. Some of them there is teeth to, and some of them are going to be worse. And if you can stop, by all means, if you can stop people, if you can get us all of our freedoms back, I'd like that. I'd love that. But up until that point, I'm not going to ruin and waste. I don't know how many hours, days, minutes I have on this earth. None of us do. How many tweets do you want to read about Amy Coney Barrett? How many? How many tweets do you want to read about Joe Biden's crack addict son in the Ukraine who's fucking stealing money and smoking crack? And by the way, good for him. He had fun. Is he alive still or no?
Yeah. Oh, Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive.
He's the one that didn't smoke crack died. Ain't that the way?
Oh, yeah.
I just cough after I go. I don't know how much time. You have any water? Is that water? What happened?
Okay.
That's okay. I don't need that. I don't need it. We're almost done here. I just yell so much, and then sometimes I don't. But I get frustrated. My aunt sent me a pumpkin with an I voted sticker on. It's like, will you grow up? I love her, but come on. You've only got a few more. Listen, we might not have that many years of going outside left.
Yeah.
We might not have that many years of going outside left. And you people are talking about Amy Coney Barrett. Go swim while you can. Go hike while you can. Go fish while you can. Go fuck while you can. Go enjoy the world while you can. Go have dinner with friends while you can. I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. This is not a joke. We're in a whole heap of shit. And if you don't want to enjoy whatever time any of us have left on this fucking planet, we could all get this disease tomorrow and drop dead. They could send another 5G reboot of this disease. And I'm not being a conspiracy wacko. I'm saying who the fuck knows what's the next corona.
Right.
Corona, what is it, COVID-19? COVID-20 might be the one.
Right.
That might be the one where you get it and you fall down in the middle of the fucking street. So if you're driven to be an activist, God bless you. If you're faking it, which you are, relax. Experience real friendship. Make a real friend. Like Dan, who I fucking go on the road with, who's fucking great dude who comes on the Patreon, and everybody on the Patreon loses their mind because I'm not yelling for a whole hour, and I let a person make a human point for a minute, and then maybe I have a friend, and we're out there on the, we're trying to have a nice conversation about it, and everybody's like, maybe this guy should kill himself. I yell every episode. One episode, I take a minute to say, hey, this is what's been going on, and you're like, hey, where's the unfocused rage? Here it is. You got it here. But make a friend. Go through. Me and this kid are doing stand-up comedy in a weird fucking world, traveling all over the place, having a lot of fun, laughing our asses off, enjoying our fucking lives. We don't know when they're ending. We don't know. But we're going to fucking laugh our asses off until they do. I wish that for a lot of people, that literally get in touch with something spiritual, whatever for me, it's making people laugh. For you, I don't know what it is. I don't know what, and I don't tell people, it's not the Gary V experience. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you that, you know what, spiritual, start a vape company or a hoodie. I don't know. But if it is, it is. But you're ruining and wasting your fucking lives. Every fucking day, you start and you're fighting. You're fighting with people in your family that you might like if you didn't hate each other for no reason. Because you have different opinions on Nancy Pelosi, a woman who you've never met, either side of your family, you've never met her. Whether you love her or hate her, she doesn't give a shit about you. Remember, she was given a tour at fucking Gelato in her fucking freezer. And she lives in San Fran and she has Talenti. That's basic bitch shit, okay? That's a foodie city, and you're the fucking speaker of the fucking house. Why don't you get some real fucking ice cream in there, okay? You 119-year-old. Remember when a bird flew into her Georgetown fucking townhouse and she had to chase it around? That bird was trying to drag her back to the dimension she belongs in. And somehow she fought off that bird, and she's here showing us fucking salted caramel gelato while the world fucking burns, and you guys are fighting about her as if she gives a fuck. It's the Wicked Witch of the West. Is that what they did in Oz? Well, actually, the flying monkeys are really happy. The benefit pack, what? Enough with this. Children, have some fun. When's the last time you people had any goddamn fun? Have a little bit of fun. You know, when I used to be able to go to my mother's mental institution, I would have fun. I would visit all the other mental patients and talk to them. And then I started to realize that they were actually right about the world. They'd be like, everyone's trying to kill you out there. And I'd go, okay. And then more recently, I've gone, go on. You know, I mean, life is not supposed to be an endless procession of yes, and it cry. Like this little guy that I have with me, Dan, he goes, I want a great quality of life. He says it all the time. I go, this is what the kids, they go, I want a really good quality of life. And he's right, but also shut the fuck up. Don't vocalize those thoughts. Just shut up. Create the quality of life. But that's what I would tell everybody out there. Go out there and get in some type of situation, universe, world where you feel you're being fucking, you're excited about something. Because, dude, people fucking die. Shit ends. I hope this isn't my last episode, by the way. This is very strange.
Right.
It's very odd, like, and I just die. And this, first of all, if it is, it's brilliant. But I just don't want, I want to stay here because I just started doing well after 11 years. Right. I don't want to be too cryptic. But I will tell you this, you got to enjoy whatever you're fucking doing. You got to enjoy the time you have here. And don't invest yourself in shit unless you really are prepared to do the work of investing yourself in it, you know? I remember during the Bush-Gore election, 7-Eleven was selling coffee cups as to who you voted for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I went to my nanny and grandpa's house, and my nanny was saying that they had to stop doing that. 7-Eleven had to stop doing that because people were throwing the hot coffee at each other. And we all laughed. We all laughed at that because we said, what are you going to do? It was funny. It was funny that, I mean, now it's, you think they're selling those coffee cups this year? You think they're selling Trump-Biden coffee cups? You think we could ever get back to a healthy democracy where you could sell a hot beverage in a cup that identifies who you voted for? How scary is it that you can't do that, by the way? They could barely do it in 2000.
Right.
They could barely do it then. But I'm wondering when we will ever get back to that place where you could literally, sell here's your 32-ounce cup of hot liquid with who you voted for on it. Be safe. Go enjoy the land. I don't mean don't care about everything. I mean you're caring about the wrong things.
Right. Right.
Look at these YouTubers. They all made all this money by going like, what are they? Review cereals, these people? They're trillionaires because they realize they're like smarter than all of us. We're all trying to figure out the world. They're like, I like Apple Jacks. That's the move. Half of these YouTubers are like, I'm on a plane now. People are like, planes. But that's it. They're actually right. The TikTokers are actually right. And maybe I've been in LA for too long, but that's when you start. When you look at the state of the world and you see a bunch of kids and I go, oh, they're right. That's what social media should be. I'm doing a dumb little dance. Yeah. And not a 300 comment thread about trade on Facebook, which you don't know anything about. You don't know what it is. That's when you know you're crazy. And crazy in the truest sense of the word. It's like at a certain point, you got to give it to some of these YouTubers who are just like, the world is over. It is fallen. And I just want to do things that will pass the time for people so they don't start militias and blow each other's brains out. And that's the best version of YouTube, are people who go, hey, don't start a militia. Let's talk about candy. Don't join ISIS. Why? Because I'm going to give someone a Lamborghini. Okay. That's the best version of that. I'm going to open a gift. Don't kill your wife. Watch me open a gift. You go, oh, good. Hey, don't put that cat in the microwave. There's Pokemon cards here. We're going to play a game. How many kids don't shoot up schools because they get to watch David Dobrik give people Lamborghinis? Probably a lot. So I'm not against any of that. I think it's good. It's just a wasting the time. That's what we have to do. We just have to run out the clock. You see? It's running at we're just running at the clock. We're only here for a little while. We're not here forever. You're not going to solve it, you dumb fuck. Think you're going to solve it? The problems aren't even new. They've been around forever. The problems must be real problems, huh? So we're just running out the clock. We're just trying to prevent an incredible explosion of physical violence that will bleed into every aspect of American life. And what do we do? And how do we do that? We run out the clock with garbage shit. I wish the stuff was a little better. I'd prefer a few more Woody Allen movies, a few thinkers. But the country doesn't want that, so it's okay. What am I going to tell the country what they want? They want to watch what they want to watch. Guy making a table. Hey, don't worry about whose skull is what shape. Watch me sand the table. We're running out the clock here. All the art you consume, including maybe even this show, is running out the clock. And it's important to do, because if you don't do it, the demons are going to win. So to keep the demons at bay, you do your little dance, you do your little Zoom Thanksgiving, you do your video for this woman that just turned 80, because at a certain point, you're going to hear your parents' car door shut, and then that's it. And you're going to look around the house and you're going to go, the party's fucking over. But at that time, you don't want to look around and say, fuck, this looked like a lot of fun, and I wish I had some of this fun. You want to say, you know what? The party's over, but I got that toothy blowjob. I threw up a lot of rum in the pool. I broke a lamp and blamed it on someone else. And guess what? I'll take my punishment like a man or a woman or a non binary entity. Good night.